In April 2024, 28 players, parents and supporters from New Zealand embarked on a cricket tour around the Golden Triangle in India. This is our story. After 2 flights to Delhi, we arrived at the luxury Leela Convention Centre Hotel to be greeted with the traditional ceremony of receiving beautiful marigold garlands. The Leela overlooks a vast patch of undeveloped ground used by the locals to play box or gully cricket. Now dubbed by us as the Leela Oval, it presented a great opportunity for our players to take on the locals over the next 2 days. 1-1 got hammered in the second. Great for us to have such a wonderful start to kick off the tour. Our second day meant we were straight into the cricket schedule proper. With a training session followed by 2 T20 matches at the Gar Stadium. The first game played during the day was evenly contested, with our boys getting up with a solid effort. The second match under lights turned into an absolute epic that will always stay in the minds of those people that were there. Needing 5 off the last ball, batsman Xavier Bell launched a straight drive back over the bowler's head into the night sky. Mimicking a shooting star, it disappeared over the boundary for the win and the crowd went wild. Day 3 started with breaking the good luck coconut. And our first one-day game versus Modern School at the Jamia Millia Islamia cricket ground. Ever keen to be involved, parent and later to be player Craig Salzberger provides a pre-match pitch inspection.
Let's have a look at the pitch.
The Gets Cricket India touring team suffer their first narrow loss, Modern School getting the required 7 runs in the last over. Great game played in a fantastic spirit and a credit to both sides. Day 4. And it was time for a cultural fix in Delhi. An early morning yoga session for both players and parents set up the day. The tour of Old Delhi is an assault on all the senses. A walk-through and 2 rickshaw rides gave a close-up view of the old city. The visit to the Sikh temple of Gurudwara Bangla Sahib, where 10,000 people are fed for free daily, is truly a unique and humbling experience. We then returned to the Leela Oval seeking box cricket revenge. The following day 5 saw the mums form their own travel group. Keen to revisit the market, the now dubbed flower hippies enjoyed a morning taking in the colours and scents of flower shops and street stalls. That afternoon we were back into the cricket, the one-dayer against a strong Dranachia Cricket Academy. The Greater Noida Stadium is a belter, with an air-conditioned VIP suite for those watching, making it very comfortable. Against a talented side, GCI experienced Indian cricket at its finest, losing by 6 wickets. All part of the learning and development process. Day 6 was always going to be a highlight of the tour. With the majestic Taj Mahal on most people's bucket list, we left Delhi to travel to Agra. The Taj doesn't disappoint and will always provide a moving wow factor for first-timers. The food in India is fantastic. Lunch in Agra being an authentic Mughal experience, the lamb biryani was delicious. On the bus journey, we recorded the team's emotional reaction to the bus driver's Bollywood playlist. When posted to Instagram, it went viral in India with over 7 million views and thousands of comments. Then onwards to the pink city of Jaipur to complete the three sides of the famous Golden Triangle. Our first match in Jaipur was on day 7, a one-dayer versus Niner Cricket Academy at their own ground. Having posted a modest 153 of 40 overs, we were up against it. Digging deep on a hot day, the GCI 11 bowlers started to make inroads. 9 wickets down, the home team, off the second last ball, found a boundary for the win. It proved to be another nail-biter going right down to the wire. Day 8 started with an open net training session in preparation for our next T20. The match versus one of the best academies in Rajasthan, the powerful GR Cricket Academy, is always going to be a test of will and skill. Reflecting a fairly high tour calorie intake, coach Glenn Crowe made inroads on destroying the infrastructure. GR showed their hand early by setting an aggressive field of 7 slips. GCI 11 were all out for 81, the home team knocked them off in just under 12 overs. The highlight of the day came when players from both teams mixed, play an enjoyable but fiercely contested 6-over match. Another great learning experience for the lads from New Zealand. Day 9 saw the GCI 11 reduced in numbers due to temporary illness. Coach Crowe and pitch reporter Craig were both drafted to play alongside their sons Cullen and Tom. Both the oldest played well, Craig excelling in the field and showing the youngsters how it's done. Another competitive game saw us go down by 4 wickets. That evening it was off to the Chowkidani Cultural Centre to sample Rajasthan's cuisine whilst being entertained.
You like this, man? I love it.
The highlight of the evening was watching Blake Evans take on and defeat the show's local wrestler, who then called it quits for the night. The following day was a day without cricket and set up to be a memorable day of activities and sightseeing. Some of the men had grown lazy and hairy, so it was off to the roadside barber for a razor shave, a beating, and lots of laughs. A tradition of the tour is lunch with the elephants at a sanctuary outside of Jaipur, where they have been rescued and well looked after. Riding and then feeding an elephant will last long in the memory. Then on to Jaipur's main attraction, Amer or Amer Fort. Set in the hills overlooking the city, its walls that run as far as the eye can see, and its array of majestic buildings make it a must-do for any visitor. That night, the Flower Hippies organised an impromptu extra trip, viewing the city, now floodlit, in open-top jeeps. Another great day completed. Day 11 started with training at the GR Academy. Under the watchful eye of coach Akash Chowdhury, it was a great opportunity to improve technique and iron out any bad habits. That afternoon was the much anticipated Bollywood dance competition. Keen to be involved, the Flower Hippies had shopped for traditional dress and practised hard to win the judges' votes. It was a player team, however, that won the day. Lots of energy, commitment and laughter enjoyed by all. That evening was the highly anticipated IPL matchup, Rajasthan Royals versus the mighty Mumbai Indians. With black cap Trent Bolt in the Royals, most of the tour was supporting the team from Rajasthan. With newly acquired IPL shirts and keen to be seen on TV in New Zealand, we had spent all morning creating placards and signs to attract the cameras. It worked. A big shout out to the Alien team, Mayank, Akash and Shivangi, for securing all the tickets for everyone, creating another life-lasting memory. Thank you, Alien. The next day versus the Delhi Capitals Academy at their picturesque grounds for a one-dayer. Keen to finish the tour with a win, we restricted the hosts to 123 runs. Winning the game by 4 wickets. The match was memorable as we encountered a very talented young lady in the opposition team who looked set for a bright future in cricket. Then on to the closing ceremony, where those that excelled were recognised for their achievements, as well as giving the whole team plaudits for their efforts. They had given their best for the entire tour. Well done, team. Saying goodbye at the end of such an epic trip is never easy. We've made great friends with you fellas over the last couple of years. New friendships have been formed, old ones reinforced. Safe to say that everyone that went will remember this family experience for a very long time.